and not become a victim again.
Okay. To address that question, it's a great question. I'm going to address it in different formats. One, with regards to the actual energy tiering, as you called it, in the energy clearings, we're actually unplugging the neural net because our emotions are a response, a reaction, a projection, if you will. Well, that's happening on a subconscious level in our brains. It's like, okay, I'm angry, and before you know it, you're projecting outwards. Well, that's a neural net firing. So when the session is complete and you're being integrated, those firings, those neural net firings, are unplugged. To keep the energy up, and to have the self-mastery of not giving in to the next time an angry situation comes up. It's a conscious awareness of, okay, do I want to react to this? Do I want to create more karma by really telling this person off? Kind of thing. There's a point where the client needs to be accepting. And loving and non-judgmental. That's really the best way to keep up your frequency, is to harbor love, joy, and bliss. And love and joy is acceptance and non-judgmental. So it's hard. Being in this realm is hard. It's hard.
Of yourself and others.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely.
But again, I think it comes with awareness. In other words, you can have an anger or say something and not even know you said something.
Right.
That's where it's a little tricky.
Right.
Because I know what I used to do when I was first married with my husband, because he would say something. I was, repeat what you just said.
Right.
And he's, I don't remember. You could tell he didn't even, it was just type of
It's
thing.
an unconscious reaction.
Right.
And it's amazing because there's so many people, myself included, before I got involved in this work. I mean, I would go off saying and doing things, and I didn't really consciously know why. I just was. And everybody else had to deal with it. That's it. And when I started getting involved in this work, I realized, no, other people don't have to just deal with it. I have to be responsible for myself.
What we are saying, yes.
Absolutely. And once I had the energy clearings, I was able to be more focused. And I found that I was not so easily reactive and projective.
That's a good point.
Yeah,
Reactive and projective.
Absolutely.
Yes, because I think that's what happens a lot. I'd like to know how you would define karma. Do you believe that somebody comes in with a particular ailment of some, or glitch, if we could say. A glitch. And we follow through on that glitch until we discover, oh, this is a glitch and I have to do something about it. I want to hear how you would explain that.
Okay. Everybody has different perceptions about karma. My perception and belief and so forth about karma is, indeed, we do come in with a soul purpose, and
With
yes,
stuff.
And we take with us all the stuff from prior lives, plus the added blessing is we get the stuff from our parents and the ancestral line. So, and we're all constantly creating stuff as we're growing and going through the process and whatnot. So yeah, we've got a lot of stuff that we're, for the most part, reacting to unconsciously. And I think we're in a great time right now that consciousness is shifting, and more people are becoming aware, and more and more people are talking, common conversation about karma and soul purpose and things like that, things that we weren't really hearing about, several years ago. I mean, we just didn't hear conversations like this. So I think we're in a great time where more and more people are looking to clear their energetic imprints, their karma, so that they can evolve and really embody their higher self and really start doing what they came down here to do.
Well, let's put it this way. How do you feel about someone coming in? Do you think they can take away that karma? Or we'll say, for instance, I have friends that are bipolar. How can they're bipolar, that's it. It's not going to be taken away from them. It's not going to disappear. So how does it work, we'll say, with personality quirk of some sort? I don't know, but, you know, we'll say anger. That type of thing. Some people have a shorter fuse.
Okay.
You know, that's how they came in. They came in with a shorter fuse. How can you make that fuse longer or make them more aware that they have a short fuse?
Okay. If somebody came in with the karma of a short fuse, then the lesson is to be accepting and to not be perturbed. That's predominantly the lesson, because it's the opposite.
Okay.
It's the opposite. So how can we help them? I mean, to really be able to burn through all the karma in one lifespan is
a little.
Yeah. So with
Doesn't
the
work
energy,
that way.
right, with the energy clearings, we're actually able to really clear out a lot. And because in the integration process, the higher self actually closes the chapter on that lesson. It kind of takes that golden nugget of the lesson and closes it on the quantum level.
Okay.
So the person then is able to shift, raise their frequency, and change their timelines and destinies and be able to, you know, attract all new people, places, times, events, and all that stuff that we've been talking about. The thing is, again, bottom line, there's no magic pill, there's no magic technique, it's gotta be mastery. You have to master the mental, emotional body, period.